Hey guys, my name is CinderKey. Welcome back to some more coffee talk. I'm feeling a little under the weather today, so sorry about any sniffles or sneezes that happen. Other than that, I'm really excited to get into another night. Saturday, October 3rd, 2022. Why did I read it that way? 2020. Oh my gosh, it's even from the correct year we're in. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Ew. Coachella's 2020 do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with FIRE regarding immigration. Welcome. Freya. Still no sleep? Good evening, Freya. Oh. Hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours. Last night? No, I've slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest, really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. And after that, I'll continue writing. Freya. Oh, well. You know where the bathroom is. Gonna run herself into the ground at this point. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of the place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go to do your work, okay? But... See, there's a customer coming right now. So don't worry about me. Gala. Oh, I hope you're doing okay. Oh. Hi, Gala. Oh, I hope he's not nervous. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya. CinderKey. I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala. Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No. It's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please, accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little. Alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. A cup of sugar and spice, please. I don't know these. They keep doing this where they'll bring up names, and I'm like, I don't know. How am I supposed to know these things? I feel like. Well, sugar would be honey. Would it be honey and cinnamon? That would make it sweet. Unless they're talking about ginger, but I wouldn't really consider ginger a spice. Honey cinnamon, please be right. Yes! That's such a good start to this Let's Play. Oh, thank God. Okay, sugar and spice for the lady with the vices. Hey! Oh, well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. CinderKey, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. Let's be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement. Announcement? The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. The announcement said it wasn't ready, just that it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at it, the news on a wall, or a news stall, glanced at the news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them, though. Finding out the only publicly available sedative is dangerous. It's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I've even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally, I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, of course, but I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking this. Yes? But you didn't hurt anyone on your way here, right? As I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone, as long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying my stuff, destroying stuff around me, or worst case, hurting myself. Oh, that's why you're covered in scratches. Despite all that, I'm still glad to hear no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to pay back, if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? The same as yesterday. Alright, a Galahad. So, I know I made it in a panic, but just to make sure, so I don't forget the recipe. Galahad is tea, milk, and ginger. Gotcha. Tea, not coffee. And milk and ginger. Wonder how that would taste. A lot of these recipes sound interesting. I may need to go out and buy a bunch of ingredients and try some of them. Here's your special brew. Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that the drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. You. Another customer? What the? Rachel? What's going on? Huh. What else? Your father. Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella. Just to get into an argument with my manager. Huh? Before we continue, CinderKey, a cafe latte, please. Okay, why are we surprised to see her? Oh, is Coachella today? Cafe latte. How do I toggle over? I think it's the bumpers, but it's not the bumpers. Cafe latte, coffee, milk, milk. Okay. And milk, milk. Perfect. Ooh, I haven't done latte art in a while. Let's make it A... Oh. Oh, dang it, I pressed ready. Crap. Oh well. Thanks. Sorry, your cafe's latte is ready. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck. Well, I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came, and... ugh. I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well, at least? Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually, no one pays much attention to whoever's first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice! So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time, and then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided just to do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you, but your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. So why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. Because this evening is the only time we can meet. I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to a party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time, because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party? That might be a bit too far. Oh! Andrew! You're in cat form. Meow? Kuh. What the hell? Oh no. Dad! What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes! Dad, what happened? CinderKey, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Meow? Okay. 1 cup of hot milk coming up. Live, kitty cat. Aww. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Nicomimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Oh, dang. Did he get in a fight with her manager? Oh boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place? Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Ah! Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kind of understand them. I hope Hendry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. So I wonder if this game will end with her book being finished and published. Sunday, October 4th, 2020. Okay. What? Police raid on private Coachella after party is the biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year? It looks like someone's wearing a, someone has a bite mark on their ass. But it looks like they're wearing like a hospital, smock. Fight broke out during Coachella, culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. Wonder if it's any relation to Hendry's fight. But if Rachel was with her dad, then she didn't attend the party, right? Welcome. Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop, I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm not working right now. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, CinderKey. I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Got it. Something I remember how to make. Here you go. An energetic espresso to keep our officer up right on patrol. You and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. Ha! It is for her. So she thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. So anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my first draft is getting nearer. Oh yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck, then. You have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case? I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it. Basically, he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we would have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone, so those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Phew. I'd be pretty mad at you if you did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far. But he wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Oh, speak of the devil. Rachel. Rachel? Is Mr. Hendry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark hot chocolate. Okay, cocoa. Cocoa. Cuckoo for cocoa. Okay. Alright. Order up. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Dad's going to be fine. Good. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then. I'll take a few days before he fully recovers, but no permanent injuries we need to worry about. Wait, I wonder. Okay, this is a game, so I wonder if I had messed up everything with Gala and not learned what his drink was and not got, because he basically handed me the recipe because he said tea, then he said ginger, and then he said milk. I wonder if I had not gotten him the right, not remembered his recipe and not given it to him when he turned into a werewolf state, if he would have caused damage, gotten arrested, and then not been there to help with Rachel's dad. Would Rachel's dad have died then? I don't know, but that's I'd be curious to know if that if the story changes like that. I don't know. But no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know, but still, it's all because of me, because I didn't listen to him, when all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment, and I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really need to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm going to visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys in locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important things right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. He's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, CinderKey. Ah, good. Okay. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe and around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see you. Are you going to leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would have never existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Alright, so that was 2 nights. But those were really... Whoa, 2 weeks later? That was really short, so I'm thinking we can do one more. This may be the end of the game, but I don't... 2 weeks later. This may be the end of the game. Okay, so we'll continue on. Alright. Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. Sweet. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Well, good thing he was caught. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Oh no! Oh no, our friend, our astronaut friend. One small step for man. Crap, I can't remember his name. Neil, why couldn't I remember Neil's name? Neil, he was at Coachella. Did he catch anything? Oh, I hope he's okay. Anyways, we have a lot of folks here. Hello! You're finally here. Hey, y'all. Hey, yo, hi, Freya. Huh? Someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they? They approved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god, oh my god. How did they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. A story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it, I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower, because they gave me a year to finish it, with feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough, of course. They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers recently, and some old-timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Yeah, he brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me? I'm not sure. But he did say he'll always give gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, eh? How about you? Things are great. The last time I saw you was before your mini break? Yes, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow. That event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was that? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh, I love Port Townsend. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. You both look so cute. Oh man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No. It was at Max. They had a Japanese-style photo booth there. So I forced her to take a picture together. You were at Max too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a little bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No, not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Yeah, probably. They'd stand more chances there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Ooh, come on. So soon? We were here for hours before you arrived, and we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way, then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, CinderKey. See you around. Aww. Can I look at my... I want to see what they... Okay, let's see. They've updated stuff. Ooh, that's pretty. Birthday, favorite, lover of the burn, what's I'm doing, like working on a 9-to-5 trading company. My self-summary, oh, it's a different language. Dang it. Hide. Okay. Where is Aqua's? Does Aqua have one? I don't see one for Aqua. I got one for Myrtle, though. Hey, there they are! Wait. Is that supposed to be Aqua and Myrtle? Gamer, me time. Oh, there's Aqua. Oh, okay. I didn't see her first. Oh, there's... Aww! Oh, that's cute. I love it. And there's Hendry. Aww. And Neil. Oh my gosh, Neil. There's Rachel's. And then we are to Myrtle's. Hyde's. He hasn't really updated his at all. I thought maybe Bailey's and Lau would update their profile about like what's going on with them personally, but I guess not. And then Freya, hers has changed. Writer for the Evening Whispers talks about mundane things. Well, I guess she hasn't updated that yet part so far. Ooh, also I forgot to mention, in the game there are these. You can go back and you can read all these articles that I believe Freya has written, and they're like just short stories about like fiction. I've read a couple of them. They're really good. I like them a lot. So if you don't have the game, consider buying it just because I think it's personally awesome. And you can read them yourself. I'm not going to read them just because there's quite a few of them, and some of them do go on for a while. But, you know, if you have the time, check it out. Anyways, sorry about that. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you could be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Lau. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Wow, congrats! But I thought Lau lived with her flatmate. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment. Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by... Honey, it's alright. Freya and CinderKey have been keeping me company anyway. Oh, hey Freya. And CinderKey. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great, but not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place, so they want to cut my commuting cost as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Bailey's to your parents. How did it go? Man, her father didn't kill me at least. Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. And at least they didn't say no, which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Bailey's, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lau. I don't, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoyed watching me playing the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Bailey's. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again, one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with you later, Freya. Bye, CinderKey. Enjoy the movie. Things are going great for people. Good. There they go. I'm so happy for them. They've still got a long way to go, and probably a lot of obstacles in their path, but they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. Ha! That's one way to put it. Anyway, what's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What did you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? What? Lau visits this place more often now that they live nearby. The last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Oh, this must be the end. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. Oh, he said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games, and the difference is she's not alone now. Aww. Neil. The only news about them are 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel is back at the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. Good. And finally, Freya. She finished her book, got published, and have some signing sessions. Sadly, the book didn't sell well. She still visits regularly now, working as a freelance writer, not giving up. Aww. I got everyone's story worked out well except Freya. She was the only one who wasn't happy in the end. I wonder if there's ways you can go back and get like specific endings for everyone, because it looked like the art, like people appearing and not appearing, it looked like you could screw people's endings up. So I wonder if the way I made drinks, if I had made them perfectly or differently. I'm interested to see if there's something after the credits. As much as I like the music, I am curious. Welcome. Hello, CinderKey. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? It's been a while. You've changed. A bit too much. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. It seems like an Earthling This is Neil! It's Neil! Oh my gosh, Neil? Oh, you look great, man! It seems like an Earthling immigrant. Should I give him... I don't think he has his robot voice anymore. I think he's integrated. It seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he bald guy in a suit? Yeah. That FIRE agent. You've seen him? Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries, but there are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Huh, interesting. What? What? Are they saying like we're God or a deity or something? Like, I mean, obviously we're. Are they saying like they're aware of the fact that we're a player in the game and that we can control the game? Because that's what they're kind of... Okay, now I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you and on your second visit. Crap, were those times that I messed up with coffee? Possibly. That explains why I was able to read, like he said he could read people's emotions or stuff like that. And the last one involved you on your second visit. Huh? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved? Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how to how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. So, what I did wrong was I missed getting certain drinks correct. So I went back through the game to those spots and I reloaded and got the correct drinks and then saved. So here we are. I'm going to skip through most of the dialogue because it should mostly be the ending with Freya, and then after that when Neil walks in to talk to us, that is different, but there may be something at the end here with talking to Freya. So I'm going to go ahead and skip through the dialogue and get to that part. By the way, I haven't seen your final draft. May I read it? Sure. I brought an extra copy. Let's see. Okay, so this is new. The main character is a time traveler? Subtly. I mentioned it just enough to raise suspicion. Where did you get the inspiration for the character? You know the answer. Why would I? Either you're smart enough to get what I mean, or you already know what my answer is. Gulp. Don't think about it too much, it's only a story. Anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Okay, so the rest is the same. Okay, so this should be all the good endings. Pardon for the repeats. Lau visits this place more often now that they live nearby. The last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Sweet. Okay, still a good ending for them. And Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. Yeah! He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. Good. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is she's not alone now. Neil. The only news about their superhero breeding mission are the 2 postcards they sent me. Okay, so he's levitating. That's different because I served him the correct drink. Rachel is back at the recording studio, preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. And finally, Freya, she finished her book, got published, and has some signing sessions. It was a massive success, sold out even after the 4th printing, and might be adapted to a movie. She's working on her 2nd novel. Good! Okay, and let's skip to the very end. So she found out, huh? Clever as usual. Oh, okay, this is new. God of caffeine. Sweet! In some timelines, yeah. But I have to ask you this. Why? Why what? Why do all this? Opening the cafe, connecting people. I just like to make sure things go all right. Besides, yes, I also have to make sure that I'll exist on Earth. Ha! That's one hell of an important task indeed. It is. What? Wait. What? Does that mean that we are the child of one? Oh my gosh, my brain. Okay, hold on. So that must mean that we are the child of one of the couples in this game. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. I loved it. Okay, I'm glad it was kind of a hassle going back and trying to get all the correct drinks because I missed a few, even though the game clearly tells you at the end what you missed. But I was able to figure it out, thank God. Thank you for the walkthroughs, internet. But that's the end of Coffee Talk. I loved it. I hope you did too. If you did, consider buying this game and checking it out for yourself because there's probably more. There's also an endless mode, an extra with comics that actually show like the before. Of course, there's the gallery, but there's also okay. I haven't actually seen. That's cool. I haven't seen that one before. Okay, there's a couple other ones. Aw. And then, of course, the ending. With the good endings. Huh. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, the artwork on this game I just love so much. Okay, sorry, I'm kind of flipping through them quickly, but it's so cool. I love this game. I'm gonna look more of that. If you want to do that yourself, I suggest you buy the game. Check out the endless mode, which I know I will because I want to get better at making that coffee. And then those comics. The music is beautiful. I loved everything about this game. It was fun. It was interactive. And it was very, very calming in the way that I need sometimes in a game. It's fun to have a game that, okay, your blood's rushing, you're taking on the boss, but sometimes it's nice just to get a calming game where when I played the first 5 minutes of this before I decided to do a Let's Play of this, I was just drinking coffee and playing the game, and it was so... it's so relaxing. I'm looking forward to forgetting everything and then going back to play this again in the future because it's just such a relaxing game. I wish I could take the entire thing and make it a wallpaper, an interactive, like a moving wallpaper in the background of my computer and just have that on one of the screens. Oh, that'd be so cool. But this is the end of Coffee Talk. I hope you liked it. I had a lot of fun playing this game. So if you did, please subscribe if you're new here. Click the bell so you know whenever I upload videos. Like the video and leave a comment if you would like. And I will see you next time with whatever I play next. Bye!